We're going to do a waterproof test.
A waterproof test.
We're going to do a waterproof test. Supreme Click Elite waterproof vinyl plank is in fact 100% waterproof.
Yes.
By showing it, soaking in water for, I think I'm going to go 3 days.
Okay.
Is it Tuesday?
Today is Tuesday.
Then we'll stop Friday. And we're going to also put it in with some water-resistant but not waterproof flooring and show what happens to the not waterproof flooring and what doesn't happen to the waterproof flooring.
Yay. Your whole house gets flooded and destroyed, you unclick this, you take it with you to your new house, you put it back down. It'll be the same floor.
So what do we have here?
This is Timelapse Elegance Island Rosewood. This is 14mm laminate with pad attached to the back of it. It is water resistant, not waterproof.
So what can you do? What's okay to do with the water resistant Timelapse Elegance?
You definitely don't want to do that.
Can you spill on it
You can spill on it.
if you wipe it up?
Got to clean it up within a reasonable amount of time. Reasonable amount of time is probably 3 hours to 5 hours.
Okay, because
before
otherwise,
you run into problems.
what's the problem?
The problem is going to be that the water is going to soak in through the cracks of the core board or underneath the
Through
sides
here?
of the board. Correct.
Okay.
And it will cause swelling.
Okay, and what's the swelling going to do?
The swelling is going to make the locking mechanism disengage because it's not going to be the same. So it'll either look like that or it's just not going to work properly.
Another Timelapse Elegance with a pad on the back.
Again, you have another Timelapse Elegance here.
Well, that's what was in the trash.
Oh. This is again a Timelapse Elegance.
Okay, these are,
14mm.
and by the way, these are the samples.
Yes.
When you order samples,
This is what you will get.
look at this. You know, it's not the size of a matchbook.
It's a representation of the actual board that you will be purchasing.
C. Timelapse Elegance again?
Timelapse Elegance again.
Timelapse Elegance getting a workout. Why Timelapse Elegance? Is it our best?
One of our best sellers, probably our best seller as far as stuff that we produce.
Okay.
It is our thickest, strongest, best floor for the price.
So we're really giving, and this is the one to get the stress test too.
Correct.
What do we got here?
This is Chrono Swiss product. It is thinner. It is only 8mm,
Okay.
and it has no pad attached to the back of it. And it is also water resistant, not waterproof, meaning that water is not going to get through the face of it, but if left on there for long enough, it can get through the cracks and through the other sides of the boards.
In it goes. Now we've also got just two little pieces here.
And these are both Kingsmill engineered hardwood click together products. So these are real hardwood on the very top and then a compressed core board on the inside. Also water resistant, not waterproof, meaning that if you get water inside this core board, if it goes down through the cracks or along the sides of your walls, it will make it warp. So in the water, bad idea, but we're going to do it.
We're going to do it because that's what we do.
Supreme Click Elite waterproof vinyl plank, which is 100% waterproof and click together. It's made out of vinyl, and we could leave it in that aquarium for a month and it's not going to do a darn thing to it.
Is it going to do anything to locking mechanisms?
It will not do anything to the locking mechanisms. It will not make it peel. It will not make it come apart at the locking mechanisms. It will not swell.
Will it discolor?
It will not discolor. It will do nothing. Water will not affect it.
And then in 3 days, we're going to take these out, and Hayley and I are going to play and show you what happened. What happened to the thin wood over there?
The thin wood has soaked up almost the entire sample length.
The water level was probably right there, and it sucked it all the way up.
Yeah, the water level is definitely right here. While I can get it together, as soon as it dries out,
Yeah.
there's going to be a big gap right here.
Yeah.
It's never going to really be flat. You can see the face of the wood has a lot of damage to it, a lot of water damage.
Right.
The face of this barely has any water damage because the face of it is water resistant. However, if it gets inside of here, it's going to soak everything up and it's going to do what we call buckling,
Okay.
which is where it's not flat.
Right.
And see there how it peaks right here? This is called peaking. This is called peaking, where it starts coming up at the sides here, right on this line. Right there's the peaking. Now that's a good board with no peaking.
This is the
Perfectly flat.
Same exact stuff. We left it out. No peaking at all. Here's Timelapse Elegance, our thickest floor.
This is the water line.
Yeah.
This is where it soaked it up to.
Sure is.
It just consumed it. When exposed to the core board, it completely swells. So you can see where the locking mechanism has been disengaged and you're starting to get a gap.
You're right, look at that.
It's going to begin peaking where the two ends come up because of the swelling inside the locking mechanism. Right there's where the swelling starts.
Right there.
See it?
I kind of can.
It's very thin, and then thick. It's because it's full of water. And as soon as it dries out, it's going to peak up. We'll see how another one of them did.
Let's look at the pad on the back.
Pad on the back of this one's starting to peel off.
Sure is. Look at that.
Because it's full of water.
Right, it is. It's indeed full of water.
Because there is no moisture barrier on attached pad. So if you buy an attached pad product and you lay it on a subfloor that has a water issue, you have to put down a vapor barrier or a moisture barrier, some kind of plastic.
It's actually soaked into the core further inside. Mm-hmm. It's all the way soaked in here. You can see the difference.
You can see it underneath here. You can see the difference underneath the...
Yep.
That is where the swelling starts.
Right.
And you
Sure
will
enough.
never have the same board again. You will never have the same thickness as the board next to it. These, which are now fully submerged in the water, are exactly the same as the day we put them in there.
We have two that were locked together the whole time, and we
one
have
that wasn't.
one that was not.
And they will all lock together perfectly. No difference.
Look at that. Oh, you locked them all together.
Yeah. Perfect floor. Been sitting in basically a pond for 3 days. Not a darn thing wrong with it. It's not soaked into the board. Now the boards are wet, but it is not soaked into there. There's no difference in the size. It's all the same size. It's not peeling up. Nothing's peeling off because it's all made of vinyl. Locking mechanisms are still good. It'll still lock perfectly with no gap. We dry it off and it's the same stuff. And now it's in 3 pieces, but it's the same stuff. No gap, no difference in height, all the same height on the board. No discoloration to the face. Your whole house gets flooded and destroyed, you unclick this, you take it with you to your new house, you put it back down. It'll be the same floor.
So Supreme Click Elite Elegance waterproof vinyl plank flooring.
Completely waterproof.
Completely.
Proven waterproof.